How's it going, guys? Mike here, and I am just another UK gamer. And today, finally, the mysterious wall-breaking Easter egg on the map 9 has been discovered, and it's not actually what we thought it was going to be. Now, most of you have already read this on Reddit, or I've read it on Twitter, but for anyone that hasn't, I'm going to keep it a secret until the end of what actually happens. But I'm actually going to make a guide on how to activate this. It's actually a pretty cool quest, and I'm gutted that I wasn't around to be solving this. I was asleep as this was getting found because it sounds like a cool riddle to riddle Easter egg to figure out, and I was gutted that I wasn't a part of that. But anyway, let's jump into the guide, and before I do, if you could leave a like, that'd mean the world. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with loads of zombies news, videos, guides, gameplay, and loads of wacky stuff in the future. I've got a ton of stuff planned. And if you are new, remember, hit that little notification bell because YouTube's still broken. It'll never be fixed. So you guys have to do the extra work and just hitting that little notification bell. And that really does mean a lot to me. Anyway, let's actually get into the guide itself. So where this all begins is in the pit, which is the kind of place where all the bodies are in the ground in the middle. It's where you build the shield as well. And as you can see on the actual table itself where the shield is built, there is this piece of paper. This piece of paper is not here in mutations, so I'm guessing this is how people found that this was part of something. And to activate the next part, people are saying that you have to kill zombies, you have to hold square in it, but it's now confirmed. I've done it twice, 3 times this morning. You throw a grenade at the table and make sure it explodes on the table, on that piece of paper, just like the Easter egg back in Shadows of Evil, but you'd have to use a Widow's grenade because they don't exist in this game anyway. But you throw a grenade and that will spawn a piece of paper in this fire pit behind you. Then all you do is you hold square on that, which will spawn a blueprint, which is just past the trap that's leading to the pit. And again, you hold square on this blueprint and that will spawn in the final piece, which is at the top of the stairs from the pit. It'll be sitting on this ledge here. You hold square on it, and then that's when you will begin the crying. You'll start hearing a woman crying, and this is where you now have to go from location to location to find out where she's crying. But luckily for you guys, it's the same every game, and I'll tell you exactly where to go to now. The first place you need to interact with is to the left of the wolf head statue inside the Pack-a-Punch room. Just hold square on this wall and then the quotations will appear. I don't have subtitles on, unfortunately, so what I'm going to do is every single quote that she says, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to let you guys hear the quote at full volume so you can really listen to what she's saying, because I didn't have subtitles recorded for this, unfortunately, so I'm just going to have to deal with that.
It's all my fault.
After you've done this one, you then have to go to where the Odin Tower is. At the bottom floor, you turn around and you can see this wall next to the rack of swords and helmets and stuff. You hold square on this wall and that will activate the second quote, which is as follows.
What was that? Did I hear something?
You then just have to move a little bit ahead and you see between these two statues here, the Zeus statues, you have to hold square on this wall, and once again you will start the next quote, which is as follows.
Hello? Is someone there? Can you hear me?
You then follow this room up and make a right past this room, and you can see like there's a little circle pattern on the floor. There's a circle or some stones around the middle. At first I couldn't understand where it was coming from, but you just hold square on the middle circle in this room, the stone, and that'll activate the final quote, which is as follows, and this will also tell you the first riddle.
God, there is someone there. You can hear me. My name is Remus. I've been trapped here for I don't really know for how long. They snuck me in here. You have to help me. Listen, they used locking mechanisms to trap me in here. I don't know what or where they are, but I know riddles are associated with that. Let me think. What was the first one? It sheds light on all animals, but prefers the serpent.
keeping this simple so you guys don't actually have to look for anything. The first riddle leads to this torch, which is to the right of the snake head symbol inside the room, which will start the next conversation.
Now the second one. Let me think. What is regal in nature, but still bathes by blood?
The second riddle is located just up the stairs. You go into the pit, you turn left, and the lion head on the wall, it's like he's shooting water out of his mouth. It's to the left as you're going down the steps from the Pack-a-Punch to the pit. You hold square on this lion shooting water, and that'll activate the next quote.
Surprised you figured that one out. Now, the next one. What was it? Oh, right. Its contents will be emptied, but is preferential to steal.
The third location is then inside the Ra temple. You go to the bottom floor of Ra's temple, and there's like this little bird statue just to the left of it. Hold square there. I'm not sure if it's this statue exactly, because I held square to the left of it and it obviously activated there, but just around that general area you hold square or whatever your use button is, and that'll activate the second to final quote.
Are you there? I cannot believe I may be freed. It's exciting. I'm shaking. I can see my hands tremble through the darkness. Now, that final riddle. It once protected from horrors. Now, it observes them.
And then the final one is actually in the bottom floor of the Odin's temple, going in from the underground area up to the bottom floor. On the left side on this wall, you hold square on this shield, and that'll activate the final quote.
It's happened. I'm finally being freed.
Now, after you've activated that wolf head shield, you make your way over to the wall, which is the mysterious wall. We didn't know what to do with it. You hold square on the wall, and it'll activate one final quote, and then the wall will reveal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be quiet and just let you listen to this final quote.
I'm not sure how long I've been here, but clearly it can't have been longer than a few days. Thank you for your help. I have a chance to prove myself, make amends, live a better life. It is all thanks to you.
And that, ladies and gents, will wrap up the video. As of now, the only thing that this quote actually says, or should I say this cipher says, is all that you believe in will crumble to dust. I don't understand why this is a thing. I don't understand why we've had to do this massive, well, I want to say massive, but this, you know, Easter egg just to get a cipher that says all that you believe in will crumble to dust. Maybe there is more to this, and I'm hoping there's more to this, because it seems like a pretty pointless Easter egg in my opinion. If you know, if it does nothing, it's cool. I'm not gonna lie, you know, going for riddles or riddle is pretty damn cool, but in the end it's just completely useless and was for a little bit of fun. I'm gonna be doing some testing around with this, and if I do find anything, I will make a video and update you guys straight away. But I just thought I'd get this video out there to let you guys know how you yourself can activate this Easter egg, and for yourself you can see the wall finally crumble in your game. Anyway guys, we're going to wrap up the video there. If you did enjoy, then please do leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss out on a future video. Thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I'll catch you all in my next one.